Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Just a quick note, I am using this opportunity to test out the possibility of a different streaming method for when Jeremiah joins me. Sadly, he is not here today. But yeah, if things look or sound weird, um, it could be because of the stream test. But it shouldn't really be related to that because I'm still recording. So also I'm aware of some audio issues. My mic I think is going out. I'll need to replace it soon. Jeremiah just has um a cheap mic basically. And it is now that I realize that I'm actually. How about that one? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, that should sound a little better. Hopefully. We are still on Tanalor, or the moon of Tanalor, rather. Moon of no, moon of Kobo's moon. Researching Tanalor, yes. Um, and unlike the last Sonic video I did, I am going to pray, like I normally do. So. This is your timestamp to skip if you choose to do so. And let's get right to the prayer. Dear Lord, just thank you for this time that we can come together and enjoy this video game. And I just want to personally pray for myself, as I am recognizing that I'm experiencing a severe lack of patience with most of the video games that I am playing at the moment. So I pray that you would provide me with some patience, and that, well, at least I would be able to enjoy it a little bit more. And maybe the audience too, if the yelling and whining is getting to them. But thank you for all the many ways that you bless us, and pray that this time would somehow reveal your glory. All this I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Alright, so here we are. Give me just a moment. Let me see if I can do what I'm trying to do with the stream. So, the problem I'm having is that I need to be able to so it's supposedly streaming to YouTube. Is what it's supposed to be doing. But the problem is I can't see it on YouTube. I know I put the stream key in. I know it's connected properly. It says I'm on air. And the last few times it did that, it was not showing for some reason. And I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that I'm trying to keep it unlisted. Yeah, there it is. Because I need to be able to share with... I need to be able to share the link. So, I see it now. I have a better idea of what's going on, though I'm not entirely sure the picture is actually showing yet. But it's giving me a link, so we'll give it another try the next go around. I'm going to go ahead and turn the stream off, but I'm still recording. It did blink kind of weird on my screen, so if you saw that too, I'm sorry. Okay. Enough nonsense. Let's get going. So if you did listen to the prayer, I confess, not that I need to confess to any of you, if you're watching the series, you know, I have been extra impatient, having a lot of difficulty with really a lot of games, not even just this one. But I need to work on it. I need to kind of, ow. That's where I came from. I remember that now. Let me look at the map here. Let's see. To my right, maybe? Yeah. This is the way I need to go. So yeah, I'm working on my ability to maintain a
as well as can be expected,
calm
considering no one has bothered to talk to me in
demeanor.
many cycles. Intriguing data. I can help you. There's something valuable
Yeah,
that lies at the
so
bottom of this facility.
Thanks. We'll see what we can find.
so I said a lot of games I'm working through. So okay, so there's this obviously. I'm playing through this. But recently, well, the last video was my last one covering Sonic. Sonic 1 specifically. And I think I still need a little distance from that one. I am trying to get over the extreme amounts of frustration I was having trying to finish that game. You know, it's just oh dear, what do I do here? Get rocked apparently. That's fun. Yeah, okay, that's number... Mark it on my thing for future editing. Okay. Off to a great start. As we do. Yeah, so I just... so I'm just having trouble getting past that. I still... It still seems like they didn't quite get what the assignment was when they were making the first Sonic game. Like, they made, you know, made this big deal about Sonic being the fastest thing alive. Cool, that sounds interesting. And then when they went to make the game, they just kind of made generic Sega platformer number 5. Yeah, it didn't feel any different from pretty much any other platformer you would play on the Sega Genesis. Take like a Vector Man or a Rise Star kind of deal. Although Rise Star's pretty sweet, but different tangent. Regardless, that's the feeling I have overall. But I don't know that it's fair for me to say that makes it a bad game. That's the part that I'm still trying to sort through. And it's rather difficult because I got very, very frustrated, especially at the end. Yeah. Just say if I was using classic mode, or you know, like the original Genesis cartridge or one of those Genesis mini things, where I had limited lives and continues, I'd still be playing Sonic 1. Probably for a good long while yet, actually. Yeah, definitely glad to have had Anniversary Mode to help me through, because it would not be finished yet. So, thank you, Sonic Origins and Anniversary Mode. Definitely excited to get into Sonic CD. I'm well aware that it's got this time travel feature. That sounds like a neat idea. And hopefully, they'll have figured out how to build a Sonic game to properly provide him with some speed. That's my hope.
Program clankers to talk so much.
Yeah, so that made me rather frustrated. There's this game, and also on a different note, I mentioned last time, I think, on my other channel, Backlogged, I intend to spend the holiday months talking about new games that came out this past year. minus several of the likely Game of the Year winners, for reasons. But anyway, I already discussed that at length. The point is, one of the games that I am
Oh, look, the Jedi.
planning to...
Yeah. No, too close. Fun as it is to have something to fight, Ravis won't be too happy if you get any closer. So run
Ravis,
along,
huh?
Jedi.
Fascinating. Oh, interesting. I didn't know you could collect music tracks. That's something I would actually be interested in. Okay.
Still here.
Anyhow.
You have guts, I'll give you that. But I've got my orders, so get out of here.
Yeah. Oh my.
Of course.
Oh. Bugs. Lots of bugs. Gross bugs.
Any guess them, buddy?
We're good. Hold on. I got towel. There we go. So one of the new games that I intend to review is Armored Core 6, which is the latest released by From Software. And I was really hoping it would be just much easier than most of the games that they make. No, it is not. It's about the same. Which is fine, I guess. There's definitely enough different to, garner some attention. It's definitely not as solid as most of the Souls games.
Let's show this to Z.
I don't know that they could have changed that much. It's just it's a structural thing mostly. It's not really an RPG exactly. You don't level up or anything like that. It's also,
That's right.
it uses a mission structure. It's not like an open interconnected world or anything like that. But honestly, those things are fine. It's clearly a mech action game, and as far as I know, because I don't play a whole lot of those, it's a very solid mech action game. So very cool. I don't remember how to play. Okay. Yeah, no, that was terrible. Timestamp. Okay. So anyway, so yeah, it's not easy. At all. But pretty good time. I reached the end of chapter 1, which is the most obvious, this is a FromSoft game point that I've reached so far. I say that. It definitely is like, every boss that I've fought so far has been pretty rough. This being a mech game, basically, what it boils down to is that, you have to build your mech a certain way. Now, there's definitely something to be said for
I bet Z can get the data off this disk.
finding your own play style and building your mech to cater to that.
That's fine.
That could
Let's take this
be a
back to
very
Z.
solid tactic. But there are certain bosses that are very, very obviously meant to have a certain type of build. And I am just not smart enough to figure it out, so yes, I'm using a guide. I am not interested in pretending to have any more skill than what I actually correctly have, so go after the one that's got stuff first.
My God won't break.
Dang it! Oh, I had a stim coming. Man. Alright. Take a breath. Take a breath. This is how it works. Yeah, so I'm actually having a pretty darn good time with Armored Core 6. Frustrations aside. It's pretty cool. Yeah, right now I'm stuck on, so I'm fighting the first enemy I've seen with a pulse armor, basically like a energy shield. It's the first time I faced anything like that, so I have an idea of what I need to get through it. The problem being that the problem is that it also just has an unending barrage of missiles coming at me all the time. And so it basically has an answer for both close range and long range combat, so you pretty much have to stick to a medium range, which is hard to gauge in the first place, so that's frustrating. But then you also
Nice hit. You're afraid.
Help me, BD.
oh. Yeah, so I know generally what I have to do to get through the pulse armor, but beyond that I'm not entirely sure what to do. One of the main types of builds that I haven't really tried yet, I haven't tried anything other than a normal bipedal mech build. There's a few other options. There's reverse joint, which is still bipedal, but it uses it basically, the legs are backwards, so to speak, and thanks to that,
You're up. Unfair. I'm going to make you bleed.
got it! Man. Okay. Breathe. 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 So reverse joint mech, basically it has a high jump, more or less. I think it's also lighter weight, so it may not have as good defense, but the mobility might be worth trying out. And then there's also a tetrapod and a tank type build that I haven't tried yet.
idea.
Oh!
Hey, bud. Stim. Right here, BD.
I can't see! That's literally like half my problems here. Come on!
Something, buddy.
Huh. Okay.
Sounds like they're defending something important up ahead.
How do I get up there? Oh, right. Okay. I haven't tried the tetrapod. It's definitely much heavier. Should be able to, like, hold more, like, heavier weapon types, basically. Stronger weapons, I think. But, it's also more built for, like a,
You cannot enter the laboratory.
It's not as mobile, but it has a hover mode. So I could stay in the air for quite a while with that one. Seems like something worth trying. And then there's a tank build that's just, it's a big beefy boy. I'm not sure how aerodynamically mobile it is. But it's obviously it's a very heavy build.
No further. I'm opening fire.
Oh, really?
Buddy, help.
All right. It's not going great for me. What was that nonsense? Okay. Yeah, so I could try those. I'm not really aware of anything else in terms of, pulse armor options. Oh my... Oh, caught myself. Caught myself there. We're just gonna mark down death number 6 for the episode. Hey. I'm so far away again. Part of the problem with this game is that I take at least a week in between each episode, so I have to relearn how to play this game every time I do it. But that's the way it goes. I'm not as fast a learner as I wish I was. Yeah, so anyway, so Armored Core is the other one that's giving me problems. Thankfully, Final Fantasy 16 is awesome in every way. That helps a lot. I'm also working through Sea of Stars right... graphics. Wow. That is unedited, folks. Boy. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, I'm also working... Really? Didn't fire all last time. Well,
Then please, buddy.
Okay.
Engaging in combat. I can withstand that.
Done that one while I can.
Hey, buddy. I need something, buddy.
Skills are useless.
Oh, what in the...
BD?
It's fine. That's how this kind of game has to go. That's just how it goes. Can you tell I'm trying? I'm really trying. Sea of Stars. Yeah, I haven't. One of the biggest problems I'm having with all these different games too, things you don't think about when you start doing like recording games for videos. So
I've got a visual on something.
basically, whenever I start a new game, one of the first things I have to figure out is how it's structured, so that I can create a good, clean method of organizing the different parts. So, like, take something like Final Fantasy 16, for example. Easy. That's got chapters. So easy.
I am hit. Recalibrate. Avoid an enemy.
Help me, BD. Whatever's ahead, they really don't want us getting to it.
We're learning. That's the important thing. We're learning, and progress is happening. Doesn't matter how slow. Try and get to the next meditation point before we're all set here. I see. Okay. Yeah, so see, the way I'm oh my, hello. The way I've got Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves would not be an easy thing to find clean divisions for. The way I'm doing Sea of Stars does make the most sense, I think. Oh dear, that was the wrong choice. Oh!
Can't block them all, right?
So much to keep track of. Oh! Got it. Okay, where are we going? Alright. Cool. Yeah, the way I've got Sea of Stars divided up, I think makes the most sense. Is that nonsense? I hit the... Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He's dead. We're good. All good. Yeah, it makes more... What? Since when? Okay. So we're gonna wait. That, I think. Okay. There we go. Learning.
What did I say? Close it! Close it now!
Wait.
They really don't want us inside.
Yeah. Sea of Stars, the way I'm doing it makes sense. They're extreme. The way I'm doing it has also left me making very, very little progress, so I haven't really done much in that at all yet. all just introductory story stuff. It's cool. I like what I've seen so far, but I just haven't gotten very far. Anyway, that is all for our time today. Some progress has been made. I will be happy with that. I will choose to be happy with that.
I need to focus.
Not as if it's the first time I've had to edit 7 of my little death counters into the video. Boy, why did I have to have that idea? Well, if you made it through the whole thing, you know what to do here. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. There will be more. There will be probably lots more, because my progress is slow. Steady, but slow. Yeah, I also leave a link in the description down below for my other channel, so be sure to check that out. And awkward closing time. I'm gonna go.